Let me just start recording. So 2n factorial upon n factorial, that did you try that homework which I gave you in the last class? This one, did you try that? Yeah, that was simple, na? Did you complete it? There is no issue, I think. All the event terms together, then take 2 outside from each of them. There will be 15 people. It will be 2 raised to 15, and that is 15 factorial, and that rest will be as it is. Yes, good. And what about this? Here also you can see, take 2 outside from each of this term. How many terms are there? Can somebody tell me? How many terms are there in the bracket? Yes, see, observe this. This is 2 raised to 1, sorry, 2 into 1. This is 2 into 2. 2, this is 2 into n minus 1. This will be 2 into n. So, how many terms? 1, 2, 3, up to n terms, no? So, there are n terms. So, this will be 2 raised to n. And rest will be n, n minus 1, n minus 2. That is n factorial actually. And other thing as it is 2n minus 1. 2n minus 3, so on, that is 5 into 3 into 1, divide by n factorial. So you will cancel n factorial, you will get your right hand side. Is that okay? Yes. So let us see the assignment problem. Can you see the screen? You may zoom it also. If you let me just try to zoom little bit. Yeah, is that clear now? The first question is, in a class there are 60 boys and 45 girls. The teacher wants to select a boy and a girl for the monitorship for the class. So there are two positions. Uh, this is, the pen is not working or what? I want to write it here only. Oh, I have to write it in the next page. No issue. So there are 60 boys and 45. So what do you think the answer will be? Can somebody help? Can somebody want to try? There are 60 boys and 45 girls. यही है ना? Yes. So teacher want to select two thing. Correct? So first position is for boy, second position is for girls. Correct? Both the seat to be filled. How many choices are there for this guy to choose this boy? 60. 60. There are 60 people ना. Okay. So this can be done in 60 way. बीच में क्या लिखूँ? Addition लिखूँ या multiplication लिखूँ? Why this multiplication? Why? Because you want to fill both the seat. Correct? Option नहीं है यहाँ पे, और नहीं है. This is and. जब भी एंड आता है तो यू ऑलरेडी नो एंड मतलब क्या, मल्टीप्लीकेशन. हाउ मेनी चॉइसेस आर देयर? 45. डू यू, perfect, do you agree? So answer is 16 to 45. That's it. What is the next one? A company puts a code on each different product. This sale, the code is made up of two numbers and three letters. Okay, so what can you say? The code is two number and three letter. 1 2 3. Number, number, letter, letter, letter. So how many choices? Is the repetition allowed? What do you think, repetition will be allowed in that or not? Since it is a code na, what do you think? अलाउड होगा. परफेक्ट. सेम एक रिंग वाला क्वेश्चन लिया था ना हम लोग ने, याद है? एक रिंग वाला लिया था समथिंग, तो उसमें भी वैसा ही है, वैसा ही कुछ है. सो कैन यू टेल मी द आंसर? हाउ मेनी पॉसिबिलिटी फॉर दिस गाय? हाउ मेनी चॉइसेस नंबर है? बट सी दे वर सेइंग टू डिजिट नंबर. अगर यहाँ पे मैंने जीरो रख दिया और यहाँ पे कोई भी नंबर, सो दिस इज अ वन डिजिट नंबर. डू यू एग्री? This is not a ring problem. I just related that. Do you see everyone? So you want to make a two digit thing. So this guy must not be 0. So this has possibility 9. And what about this? What about this? Yeah, it can 10. Perfect. And what about this? Letters for all the people? Perfect. Very good. Is that clear, everyone? Do you see why 0 is why there is not 10 here? Most of you have written 10, I think. Good. Okay. Let us see the next one. Read the question. Your school offered 2 physics class, 3 mathematics class and 3 chemistry class. You want to take one of each. How many different? What do you want to say about this? So there are 2 physics, 3 mathematics, 3 chemistry. Something I should write it here only. Physics, mathematics and chemistry, okay? How many choices are there? And the student want to sit in at least one, no? What is that question? Uh, you want to take one of each class. Perfect. So there are actually two choices for this. So it will be 2. Should I put multiplication? फिजिक्स फिजिक्स के लिए कितना था 2 था कि 3 था हाँ okay and mathematics is 3 and chemistry is 3 is that okay this is my final answer do you agree multiplication perfect है ना okay somebody was saying no will you just unmute and say why it is no yes what are you saying Mm, so how see lecture won't be decided by you do you agree there are time schedule something 9 to 10 that is physics first class 10 to 11 physics second class next 11 to 12 you are not going to decide which lecture you want to take first and second you because once you came in the mathematics class you cannot go back to your physics class on that same day do you agree so there is no ordering of this you are already given a timetable having this many lectures so you have to attend so there is only one choice is one timetable is available you cannot shuffle it you are not going to decide your timetable perfect so is that clear this is 2 into 3 into 3 okay what about next you take a mcq made up of 30 questions okay will you will somebody want to answer this there are 30 mcqs each question has 4 possible answers how many different ways there are to answer the test you don't leave a question bank okay tell me 4 raised to 30 everybody do you agree for each of the question there are 30 questions for each of the question you are having 4 choices perfect 4 ways yes and you want to select all the you don't want to leave any of the question perfect you don't want to leave any of the question blank so answer will be 4 into 4 into up to 30 times that is 4 raised to 30 very good do you agree everyone good what about this how many numbers are there between 10 to 100 in which all the digits are distinct what can you say about this how does a number look like between this and this perfect two digit number so actually the question is asking how many two digits number which are distinct this is the question we are just reframing it in different form do you agree we are just asking how many two digit number are there with distinct digit So what will be the answer? You want to make it a two digit number? So for the first people, this cannot be 0, so there is 9 choices. And for this you want to different, you want to have different from this. Different means what? If 0 is possible, then also 0 is not possible. I am excluding 0. Here I can have 0 and I cannot have that same guy, so it will be 9 into 9. Do you agree? Good. What about the last one? How many three digit number can be formed by using digits? Okay, digits दिया है तुमको. Repetition of digit is allowed. फर्स्ट अलाउड बोला है तो नंबर कितने हैं अपने पास? 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. इन द फर्स्ट डिजिट डू यू थिंक कितने पॉसिबिलिटी है? लेट मी राइट इट. 0 1 2 3 4 4 5 6. So three digit number you have to form. We are taking first, repetition is allowed. So for first thing, how many? Why 6? Perfect, very nice. Perfect. So this is 6. What about this guy? So we have excluded 0 here. Yes, 7. What about this guy? 7. See, you have not taken 0 here. So there will be any non-zero number. So here you don't have to exclude anything. And here also. Do you agree? So there are 7 and so. Okay, is that repetition not allowed in the first one? Okay, okay. So this will be answer of second. Is that okay? Repetition allowed. Correct? And the first one, repetition not allowed. What will be the answer? First guy I'm having 6 and perfect, very nice. And why multiplication? You should always know. If somebody asks you why this is multiplication, why not addition, so you should know we want to fill all the digits. We are not having any option. So fill either here or here or here. This is not like that. You want to fill all the digits, that's why. Is that okay? Good. So I think we should go ahead now. Nice. I'm happy that most of you have solved and most of you used actually combination NCR formula, which I don't want. That is, I was not expecting that part at this place. I was just telling you just basic. You don't have to use any combination or anything. No issue. Okay, let me. हाँ बोलो. हाँ, actually yes. It is asking made up of two numbers and three letters. Yes, correct, correct. Good. So they are just asking two numbers, two digit नहीं चाहिए ना? Hmm. तो numbers कितने आएंगे? That will be 10 into 10 ना? Okay, 10 into 10 into 26 into 26 into 26. Correct? Yes. यहाँ पे mention नहीं किया ना? Perfect. Good. Good. Yes, this one only. This is 10 into 10. They are not asking about two digit number. Okay. Let us start the next definition. Permutation. Yeah. So if you are having n different things, if n different things are given, and out of these we have to arrange we have to arrange r things, r which is r is less than n, it may be odds. You want to arrange r things in a row. Such an arrangement is called permutation. Permutation. Permutation of n things taken r at a time. And it is denoted by NPR, something like that. This P is capital P and NPR like that. Or some people also write it NPR. That is also okay. That is also acceptable. Is that okay? And also you can write it as P of n comma r. Correct? So what they are saying, just read it once again, you will get something. See, this is asking if you are having n different things given, and out of this we have to arrange r things in a row. That means what? I am giving you 10 people, 10 things, and I want to arrange only 5 of them. That means I have 5 position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that okay? This is what permutation 10p5 mean. What is meaning of 10p5? You can read it as you are having 10 things and you want to find permutation taking 5 at a time. This is just a arrangement, okay? In a row. That's why I write it in a row. I wrote it in a row. There are 5 position and there are 10 things. So how can you arrange? Can you tell me? For the first position, how many choices are there? 10. For the second position, see, we are talking about things, so there is no point of repetition or something. Do you agree? So second is 9, third is 8, 7, 6. So what is your 10p5? Do you understand the meaning of 10p5? There are 5 positions and you are having 10 people, 10 things. You have to assign it. Correct? Good. So if I am having n people, n things, and r positions, so what will be the value? How many numbers will be there? It will be r numbers. Do you agree? There are r positions. Similar to this guy. There are 5 position only, and first one is this. So what do you think here? The first value will be n. What about second? N minus 1, n minus 2. What is the last value? Can somebody tell me? There should be total r places, huh? What is this? This is first position. First, this is second, this is third. So what will be rth place? Can somebody tell me? Perfect, very nice. Who was that? Yeah, Shravani. Very nice. Do you observe? First position I am having value n. Second position I am having n minus 1. Third position I am having n minus 2. Do you observe the pattern? Here it is 1, so it is giving me n minus 0. Here it is 2, so it is giving me n minus 1. Here it is 3, so it is giving me n minus 2. So if I take it r here, so it will be n minus r minus 1. Do you agree? Just check. Do you? Perfect. And what will be your NPR? It will be product of all. Why product? Because you want to fill all the places. Correct? Is that okay? Is that okay? Now I want to claim, maybe I should write a theorem or something definition. NPR is same as n factorial upon n minus r factorial. This is what I want to claim. Can you verify? Write n factorial, divide n minus r factorial. Do you think you will get this thing? Just check. That is, let me see. n factorial लिखा तो क्या आएगा ये? n minus 1, n minus 2, and like that. It will be 3, 2, 1. Divide by, write this also, n minus r, n minus r minus 1, and this is n minus r minus 2, like that. It will be 3, 2, 1. Correct? Do you agree? What will be this term here? Everybody will get cancelled with these people, and there will be some bound. What do you think? What will be that? What is the next number after this? This is n minus r. So previous number is n minus r minus 1. What is the next number to this? That is n minus r plus 1. Do you agree? But what is your n minus r plus 1? The next term will be n minus r plus 1. Correct? Means here the term will be will we were remaining, it will be this term, that is n minus r plus 1. But what do you think? Can I take minus common from this guy? Do you think the same thing is here? Correct? Means after that everybody will get cancelled. Correct? And you are remaining with this term and others. Do you agree? Do you agree? Just try to observe one thing. Let me just tell you once again, show you once again. Yeah. Now I want to cancel the terms. I want to see where these people, what is the next term which will be remaining here, correct? So this is n minus r, this is n minus r minus 1, minus 2, like that. So I want to get go to the next term, it will be n minus r plus 1. So this is my next term after that, correct? So this term will be remaining here, others term, each of the term will get cancelled with these people. Do you agree? So I'll be remaining this. So but what is that term? It will be here somewhere, that is n minus r plus 1, but this guy is same as this. So whatever I have written, it will be n minus 1, and last term will be n minus r plus 1. Do you see? NPR का definition वही लिखा था मैंने. Correct? If you are having any doubt, then please ask. Okay, good. So now we have a formula also. Basically I will be using this part. This is quite easy to do handle. You just have to put r positions and you have to put ncr, and you just remember the formula also. Okay, can somebody tell me what will be np0? What will be np0? That means what? You are having n people and you want to put it in 0 position, means you don't want to put it, means you want to keep it with you only. So that can be done in one ways. Do you agree? Or you can put it in, the formula. Look at the formula. What is formula? npr is n factorial upon n minus r factorial, no sorry, bracket. Let us put r equal to 0. What you will be having, n factorial upon n factorial, that is 1. Do you see? Yes. And from here also, 0 means what? You don't want to put it, you want to keep it with you. That can be done in one ways. There is nothing like you want to put it in your left hand, right hand, like that. You want to keep it with you, you don't want to put at any positions like that. Okay, what will be np1? Do you agree? That means what? You are having one position, you want to keep n people, so that will be, you are having one positions only, and you are having n choices, so answer will be n, no? Will it be 1 or n? Do you agree, everyone? See, whenever I ask you something NP4 or something 10P6 or something, 7P3, what you have to do? You have to draw this thing. You have to focus on these people. You have to focus on these people. Suppose if I ask 7P3, this means you are having three positions. First position you will be 7, second 6, next is 5. So answer will be 7 into 6 into 5. Same here also, if you are having np1, so I am having only one position. For first position I am having n choices, so answer is n. Correct? Good. What is 10p3? Yeah, there is two ways. Either you can go with the formula, or you can use my technique, that is here 3. So you are having three positions, so it will be 10 into 9 into 8. That is what is the answer? 720. Correct? Do you agree? And verify that with the formula also you will get the same thing. What is the formula? N factorial upon 7 factorial, that is, you already know. किसको रिड्यूस करना है? छोटा नंबर कौन सा है? 7 और 10? 7 ना. So you have to reduce this 10 factorial up to 7 factorial, that is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 factorial divide by 7 factorial. ऐसे क्वेश्चन हम लोग ने किए हैं. This is cancelled. You are having 10 into 9 into 8. Do you agree? Good. Okay, if I ask you some problem related to this, let me see whether you can do or not. The question is this: if 8p5 is equal to 7p5 plus k times 7p4, find k. Can you do that? See, in this type of question you must use your formula. That will be quite easy. Or if you want to use directly, then also it is okay. Just try to do. Can you do that? Find value of k. Yeah, complete it and just tell me. I'll recommend here to use formula. For solving we will use directly that our method, and here it will be better if you use formula. Oh, 294 upon 210. Okay. Anybody else? See, question was that not that much difficult. Yeah. Okay, k equal to 5. So we are having two answers now. Others? Okay, one more k is equal to 5. That is Mayuri. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, so majority इस पे जा रही है, ऑडियंस पोल पे जाएंगे हम लोग. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. Should I solve it? Just see, observe something. Numerator here it is 8 factorial, here it is 7 factorial, here also it is 7 factorial. Okay, can I take 7 factorial outside from here? Correct. So in the numerator here I will be having 1 and here I will be having k. Is that okay? Yes. Here numerator, can I reduce it to 7 factorial? That is, here it is 8 factorial, can I write it as 8 into 7 factorial? Can I do that? Okay, now let us see about denominator. Denominator, here it is 3 factorial, here it is 2 factorial, here it is 3 factorial. What is the least value? 2 factorial means we need to make everybody as 2 factorial. So here it is already, I will take 2 factorial outside from here. So from here it will be 1, and for what about this guy? Here it is 3 factorial, I can break it as 3 into 2 factorial. So it will be just 3. Do you agree? And here I will just write it as 3 into 2 factorial. Do you see? This term get cancelled with this. Correct? So what is this? 8 by 3 is equal to 3 plus k upon 3. So what is that? 8 is equal to 3 plus k. So k is equal to 5. Very good. Yes? Is that okay? Is that clear, everyone? Nice. Whenever you have to compare this factorial thing, try to see about numerator, denominator, try to work something like that. It will be easy. Yeah, let me ask you one more question. If you are having, if np5 raised to that is upon np3 that is equal to 2 raised to 1, find n. Can you try? Just try it quickly. What do you mean by that? That is np5 upon np3 is equal to 2 upon 1. You can also write this guy as np5 is equal to 2 times np3. Correct? Cross multiply. What next? Put the formulas. What is the formula? Perfect. So this will be very nice, and minus 3. Okay. Do you see n factorial cancel? Which number is less? N minus 5 is less or n minus 3 is less? Perfect. N minus 5 is less number. So I can reduce this guy to n minus 5. Do you agree? See, observe this thing very carefully. So this will be n minus 3 is there, multiply by n minus 3 minus 1, that is n minus 4, multiply by n minus 5 factorial. Can I do it? Look at once again, you are having n factorial, n minus 3 factorial. What will be the previous term of this? That will be n minus 3 minus 1, that is n minus 4. And what will be previous term of this? N minus 4 minus 1, that is n minus 5 factorial. Correct? Okay, can I cancel it? So what are you having? N minus 3 into n minus 4 is equal to 2. Now observe this, whenever you are having something like this, n minus 3 into n minus 4, which one is bigger? N minus 3 is bigger. Yeah, n minus 3 is bigger. Perfect. So here we are having two possibilities actually. Here what is the two possibility? You can do one thing. You can either solve it and make it quadratic equation. What is it? Do you know that quadratic equation? Or you have, let me, I will solve it in two way. In first case I will solve it quadratic. Open the bracket, that is n square minus 3n minus 4n plus 12 is equal to 2. Is that okay? So what are you having? N square, this is minus 7n, and you are having plus 10 is equal to 0. Factorize it and you will get the value of n. What is the factor? Multiplication should be 10, addition is 7. 5 into 2. Very good. Yes. So you are having n, n minus 5 minus 2, n minus 5 is equal to 0. You are having two options, either n equal to 5 or n equal to 2. Correct? But do you see that in question they are asking about np5 also. So your n should be greater than this value, na? Your n must be greater than r. Do you agree? But here your r is 5 and your 3, so your n should be greater than 5 or greater than equal to, so n cannot be 2, so this is not possible. Correct? Do you agree? Because n is always greater than equal to r, so it will be greater than 5 also and greater than equal to 3 also. So we are having n equal to 5. This is my final answer. Is that okay? Okay, now I will tell you one more thing. See, this is n minus 3. Either you can this any of the two method. N minus 3 into n minus 4 is equal to, which you already told me which number is bigger. N minus 3 is bigger, n minus 4. And do you see these are consecutive number? So can I write 2 as 2 into 1? This is also consecutive. The difference is 1. Correct? Now you just need to compare the bigger and smaller number. What is your bigger number? N minus 3. So you can write it as n minus 3 is equal to 2. Yes, that means n equal to 5. Is that clear? You can use both the method. Correct? Okay, nice. I'll give one homework problem for you, then we'll stop. Try this question. Find value of r. That is 16p r plus 5 raised 14p r plus 2, that is equal to 480. Is the question clear, everyone? This is r. Huh? Sorry, मेरी handwriting अभी नहीं आ रही इसमें. Is that okay? Yeah. 16p r plus 5 raised to 14p r plus 2 is equal to 480. Will you try this question? We'll see in the next lecture. Okay then. Yeah.